What's up, Aries? This is going to be a love forecast for the first 2 weeks of March. This is for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense, my affiliate, in the description box as well, which is a great company that offers you access to lots of brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So I'm going to get started. Aries, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? And the projected outcome for the first half of March. Bearing in mind that outcomes can do and will shift for you depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your assumptions, and your underlying beliefs, okay? So everything on the outside is a reflection of your state, and this is a reading based on one timeline and one version of a connection, and one that you have manifested and selected out of infinite versions, okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and look into the law of assumption. Everything can be manifested differently, everything can be tweaked, and everything can conform to your liking. It all starts from within, so please go and check it out. Now, how does the person on Aries mind feel about Aries as we move through the first half of March? I did see the Star card, but then a Page of Wands in the reverse. There may have been some pettiness between you and this person, or immature communication, and there's the Star card again, but this person seems to still have some kind of hopes for you, Aries. And the Magician card, they are manifesting you, but it's stuck. I also saw the Four of Swords, but in the reverse, so it looks like they seem to want to come out of a rest state. And I saw the Chariot card. Some of you are dealing with a person where distance or travel is a factor. Chariot card, there you go, guys. The Death card, the King of Cups. Aries, how do they feel about you? They do feel love. King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is an emotional bond. There has been an ending of some kind, okay? And the Chariot card is here. Now, that could be due to distance, but this can also be about a transformational energy and wanting to sort of persist towards you, or wanting to move things in a better direction. We have Two of Swords, though. It is stuck, and I did pick that up when I was channeling. And then we have the Page of Cups and the Fool card. There's some sort of a wanting to take some kind of a leap of faith towards you and make an emotional offer, but there is a stuckness. Perhaps this person also is a bit blinded as to where you're at. There's been some level of indecision here. Now, that could have been on their part. Maybe they kept things very stuck. Maybe there was a choice involved, or lack of clarity in this situation. That might have led to an ending, okay? On the other hand, though, this is Page of Cups. There seems to be an emotional offering. This person maybe wants to come forward, but is feeling very stuck in their mind about it. They're in two minds about it, okay? So let's see why. Let's see with the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. There could have been some confusion here, confusion around whether there were other energies in the mix, or mixed signals going on. Now, this person could feel like that could have been coming from your end, Aries. Now, again, guys, I'm going to always read in an impartial way, and I'm not going to play blame games, and I'm not going to do that on my channel, because what I want to do is I want to tell you that in the end it's all up to you anyhow, because you can change a story or a narrative. I'm just picking up on what is going on their end for context. But right now there's lots of confusion here, and maybe there was confusion about like commitment or staying single. The Nine of Pentacles also has to do with self-sufficiency, career. Maybe there was a sense of needing to be more focused on independence, or you know, just there's a lot of lack of clarity here. 7 of Cups. Maybe someone wanted to keep their options open. Maybe both of you did, okay? But there seems to be this sense of wanting to come forward and make an offer. There's something here about decisions, okay? Let me see about this 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's a 6 of Cups in the reverse. And there's a 7 of Swords. Trust issues are coming up, Aries, with the 7 of Swords. Also, this person is not necessarily, I think with the Fool card, this tends to be about risk. Maybe this person feels like there's a risk in coming forward and they're confused about where you're at, whether or not there would be an opportunity to reconcile. Now, if you're dealing with a situation where there actually was deception, okay, guys, not all of you. 7 of Swords can also be avoidance. Maybe someone was avoiding commitment or has an avoidance issue, and that caused a lot of mixed feelings, mixed emotions, mixed signals. But for those of you where there was a little bit of, there was secrecy or something, deceptive, there is this kind of sense maybe of, can it be reconciled? And that might also be why there's a 2 of Swords, indecision about coming forward, Aries. The 6 of Cups in the reverse, there seems to be regrets because we go to the 5 of Cups. It's also possible that this person, there's issues here around maybe wanting to maintain independence because there's a sense of risk in moving ahead because trust issues. Okay, so maybe trust issues have really gotten into the mix here. Why is the 6 of Cups in the reverse? 6 of Wands, though, they still want success with you. So it's like 2 of Swords is always, it's like indecision. I want success, but I'm not sure. It's a risk. Maybe this person doesn't want to make a fool of themselves, the Fool card, right? Or maybe there's some issue here around trust issues and choices and options where, this person could feel foolish in some way with behavior that's happened. And Aries, again, I'm not judging you. Maybe they feel you made them a fool, okay? Please, no one in the comments be like, don't blame Aries or I didn't do that. I'm just reading both sides, okay? And so that's the potential that could have happened. We've got the World card, particularly when ego issues are at play, guys, and there's mixed signals. Sometimes, in fact, always, if we look at the law of assumption, guys, whatever is going on the outside is a reflection of your state. So you're going to get someone showing up as a mirror to whatever your core beliefs are and your assumptions are and your assumptions about them. So even if they do then show up and give you mixed signals or they don't choose you, it's coming down to a core belief of you not feeling worthy of being chosen. Now, accept that or don't accept that, guys. I'm not going to coddle people on my channel and I'm not going to read like other readers, because what I want is I want people to get what they want. And if you don't want this, then don't watch, okay? Or if you don't like my style, don't watch, okay? We've got the World card. The World card here, again, about accomplishment, also closing out old cycles. It really is possible that distance got between the two of you, like physical distance, or someone needed to relocate. Maybe there was confusion playing into that and trust issues, or a sense of maybe it would be a risk to move ahead. I also have a King of Swords in the reverse here. So there's this sort of sense of, with the 7 of Cups, guys, and the 7 of Swords, the other thing that I'm getting is trust issues could be playing into the mix because there's unresolved issues from the past, and that might not be connected to your situation with this person. A King of Swords in the reverse is like the narcissist of the tarot, and I don't like labels, but it's possible that you're dealing with a situation where there was past deceit or cheating, and so someone could be guarding their independence or very defensive or very confused with mixed feelings. So confusing and muddling a situation or projecting, because on one hand I have a King of Cups in the upright, then I have a King of Swords in the reverse. So either, Aries, you're dealing with a multi-party situation with someone that's trying to close out, that there's a situation that needs to be closed out with an old energy that's not very nice, and that got in the way, okay? And maybe that's ended, Aries, because this person seems to want to actually come in and take the leap with you, okay? Or that something has gone wrong in your situation because there's been a muddling and there's been maybe some fear and some projection. Because sometimes, like, I'm playing devil's advocate, I'm going to get your side of the story, but if you're dealing with a person where you're the mirror and the mirror turns into the monster, there could be trust issues on their end, okay, with the King of Swords in the reverse. So they could feel that, you know, illusion. 7 of Cups is like when there's a lot of illusion, which is fear. Okay, so that could have been projected into the situation. So this person was feeling very stuck in the past, unresolved issues and trust issues, and maybe projected that onto you. Okay, for some of you, Aries, you think this person acted dishonestly. The truth of the matter is like there could have been wall meets wall, or a guardedness, or mixed signals, etc. on both ends. And when I get your cards, I'll be able to see how you feel. The truth is, Aries, if you wanted to manifest this differently, you don't even have to be too concerned if they're healing their past issues, etc. You selected a version out of infinite versions that exist with a person that has all these trust issues, etc. And that's the mirror to you where you're at. So if you go and you change that, you can manifest and, you know, select a different version of them. But I'm just giving this to you for context. So what's this King of Swords in the reverse? 5 of Swords, yeah. 5 of Swords, so there's tension and conflict. This person and you, there could be tension and conflict, or there was communication issues coming from mixed feelings, mixed signals. Maybe this person was projecting, felt like you were giving them mixed signals, or they were still dealing with stuff, right? And I just looked up 1111 on the recording. Exactly, trust issues. There's a Knight of Cups in the reverse. So maybe they were not showing up looking very trustworthy to you, Aries, but perhaps they were having trouble opening up or trusting. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got a 5 of Pentacles here, so there's a disconnect. This person feels left out in the cold. Yeah, but they want success. 6 of Wands. Let me have a look. There's a Judgment card in the reverse and a Temperance card in the reverse. There could have been a losing of temper with one another with this 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Temperance card. And again, that's triggering. So it's possible that, you know, a lot of these trust issues, etc., can create like strong reactions or triggers or something. The Temperance card's in the reverse, so this is usually when we need to temper or heal something within ourselves. But you know, the Judgment card in the reverse also can be that this person is not sure whether or not, on one hand, they want success and they want to take that risk and come forward and make an offer. On the other hand, they're not sure if you'll take it or if this will be revived, okay? The Temperance card in the reverse could also be issues to do with feeling unready or timing. Maybe they felt like you were coming across that way, Aries. Again, we always have to think about that. We're not always aware of how our behavior and our actions are received. I have the Emperor card here. That's your energy, Aries. So maybe they were hoping for you to take control of matters. And for others of you, this person has unhealed issues to do with, this is a husband and a father figure. So this could either be in relation to a husband and a father, like childhood stuff, or there's children in the mix here, and there was an unhealthy ex in the mix. That's like caused a lot of trust issues. Okay, and there's been a lot of caution, Knight of Pentacles, in moving ahead. On the other hand, this person, I think, is still hoping this is moving forward, because Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady, but it still moves. So maybe they're hoping you're moving towards them, but I still think that they want to take a leap to Page of Cups, give you an offer of some kind. Yeah, Aries, I don't know. I mean, let me have a look at how you feel about them in this situation as we move into March. We've got Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy, like double Scorpio, Cancer energy, if I didn't already say that, guys, sorry. Okay, so how do you feel about 9 of Cups? So there's a sense of you feeling like this person, you get pleasure with this person, or they're like a wish fulfillment, but there's the Strength card and the Devil. So it is testing your strength a bit, Aries, and also maybe a lot of attraction that maybe you have with this person, but also maybe you feel like there's something kind of toxic about it, or it's hard to release or let go. Queen of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Wands. You want to communicate with this person. On the other hand, there seems to have been maybe harsh communication. And 3 of Swords, hurt feelings. And then I just saw the Queen of Cups. So there's a Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. It's possible, Aries, that you are mirroring each other's like insecurities and wounds. And so that kind of gets exacerbated or got exacerbated. Yeah, King of Swords. Didn't I just mention the Queen of Swords as I was shuffling? So you've got King of Swords in the upright. How do you feel about them? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse, which I think I talked about when I was shuffling. This is like pettiness or immaturity. Maybe you feel like this person comes across as petty or immature or had, and maybe that was triggering for you. The King of Swords. So this is about the truth, and that, you know, this person has a King of Swords in the reverse. And I did, how do they feel about you? So Aries, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that there's trust issues. Maybe you felt like you were being very honest, coming across as very honest, and you wanted honesty, and this person was coming across like they weren't. But maybe, again, that's because they have like some kind of a wall or something like that. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a situation where you think that someone is not loyal, or the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can be materialistic. So that's another thing. So maybe this person also, you know, Nine of Pentacles came out before. So maybe this person is very self-focused and very focused on their career or something like that. Yeah, let me get a little bit more on this. Four of Wands, and then the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and you want Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Aries, you seem to want a positive shift with this. There has been like stress and anxiety in this situation. Communication has maybe caused stress and anxiety, but you want to talk it out, is what I feel. Okay, and there is this sense of destiny between you and this person, or fate, like a strong connection. And Four of Wands is about home. So I think when things are good, it feels comfortable. On the other hand, you know, what's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Maybe you don't trust this person's loyalty. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You feel like maybe there's been lack of cooperation. Maybe you feel like this person is more focused on career or something like that, as I said. Or Three of Pentacles is literally just cooperation. Seven of Wands is you're guarded, okay? And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you feel you've lost passion for this person. Again, Aries, if this isn't your reading and you don't give a shit about this person, I'm sorry, this can't be for everyone. Or there's the part of you that really does want this person, love this person, but you don't like the version of the person that has shown up. And I already explained, guys, I'm going to give you back your power. You don't need to blame the mirror and be pissed off. The part of you that desires someone, you have a desire because it already exists. Creation is finished. There's a version of a person that is all that stuff that you love, and then there's the version, the mirror that shows up, that mirrors back to you your limiting beliefs, okay, and the assumptions, etc., that come from that. So you can absolutely turn it around. It seems to be that there was passion, but you feel like it's died, or maybe you feel this person's not passionate about you now, but that's an assumption, because then we've got Seven of Wands. There's a guard up here. Maybe you feel like this person's very guarded. I mean, King of Swords, maybe it can, you know, go very cold and detached between you and them. Or maybe you feel like this person's materialistic, and there's some kind of a, you know, over focus on that. And so that's maybe triggering your fear of inadequacy or something. Again, Aries, I'm not giving you shit. I'm just trying to help. So you don't have to take anything that I say personally. There's an Ace of Cups in the reverse. You feel like the love is lost, or you're not sure if this can be revived. Why do we have the Three of Pentacles? Some of you are connected to this person through like a work network, but not all of you. I've got Three of Wands. Again, a card about maybe over water, but this is also about sort of thinking about the future. Then you've got Ten of Cups. So you're thinking about your happily ever after and what you really want. And on one hand, you have Four of Wands, so you want reunion and you see stability with this person. On the other hand, maybe you're not sure. You want this to shift. Again, Aries, it might be that you see this with this person, but you see it with the version that you love, not the version that you are triggered by, or with all this confusion and mixed feeling. So I urge you guys to go and look at maybe some of the coaches online that can help you to understand how you can make the outside your specific person, how you can get them to conform to be more how you want and not the triggering version and not the one that is showing up not correct for you. Let me have a look. Queen of Cups. And then you've got the Lovers card, but it's in the reverse. So Aries, something about this, it's like you feel like the love has been one-sided, or there's been something about indecision, not choosing. Maybe you felt this person wasn't choosing you, or you're indecisive, Aries. I don't know. I mean, the Lovers card, Gemini energy, it is duality. And there's, you know, we've got a King and a Queen of Cups. And I think I said that earlier. It's like there is mutual love here. And part of you sees this person in the future, and then the other part of you is sort of given up hope. I mean, there's two queens on the table. So for some of you also, Aries, it could be like you felt like you were not chosen because like either that's an old story where you haven't been chosen and this is now what keeps re-manifesting, or there's a trigger around that and then assumptions, and so this is how things manifest and play out. Guys, as I've said to you, you know, if you're in a situation, things will manifest according to what you believe, subconsciously or consciously, what you're choosing, okay, your state. So if you have like a belief that you're not really chosen, or there's a rejection thing there, that's how things start to appear, and then they crystallize in that way, and you can absolutely have it shift and change. But there seems to be this mutual love, but the Lovers card is strong soul contracts, but you know, you feel like the love is one-sided. Now, I also urge you, Aries, to understand that the Lovers card in the reverse can also mean that we need to focus on self-love. So there could be a story that needs to be reworked and corrected. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Oh gosh, lots of repeat cards. Eight of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Cups. So Eight of Pentacles is you feeling maybe that, well, what some of you are just focused on career and work and self-mastery, which is fantastic, but also maybe you are feeling like this person should be putting more effort in or didn't, and it caused a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups, you both have Seven of Cups. So there's mixed feelings. Maybe you both mutually feel this distrust around being chosen, or there's old baggage that has been brought into the connection. Because you've also got Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords, so you're feeling stuck. You're not sure if this can lead to the Ten of Pentacles, the future. Indecision, stuckness. So you're both at a stalemate, Aries. But this person has Page of Cups, like they want to come in and make an offer, and they seem to want success with you, and you have a King and Queen of Cups. So let me just see with the Love Oracle what they want with you in March. Change. They want change. And you know, I think the Death card is about change, so it's not just about ending. Maybe this person is going through their own personal changes. Okay, heartbreak. So this person, they feel a lot of heartbreak, and they want to change that. New love, look at that, new beginning. Moving on, you know, childlike, honeymoon phase. Home. Could be something to do with, okay, you have the home card, Aries. Okay, so maybe this person does feel like home. Maybe they want to move in with you. I mean, this is the thing, Aries, like, you know, there's opportunity here to completely transform this. Breakup, walking away, ending, it's over. Unexpected. Text message. So there could have also been an unexpected ending between the two of you, or, you know, there has been sort of a breakup or an ending, but it's, you know, they're still wanting a new phase, and then there's text message. They also could, Aries, you know, feel like maybe you've got a new love, and like Two of Swords, it's very stuck. So there's this thing around not really being chosen. Fated meeting. I mean, I think I said something about destiny, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Gosh, this card has come out in almost every reading. Divine timing, okay? And the Temperance card came out before. Like something about timing coming up, or feeling like there was a testing of patience, or the time's not right. And it says I literally said stalemate before, and it says stalemate. Now, and then I have soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. And then I have choices, multiple options, turning point, indecisive. The point is, Aries, you don't need to wait for this person to decide. When you decide, they will choose, okay? And go and look into the law of assumption. And I'm not telling you even have to chase them. You've got indecision and confusion. They're mirroring that back, okay? Now, with the multiple options as well, go and look into self-concept work. I'm chosen, and then also how to manifest a specific person. I also don't believe in divine timing, guys. It's bullshit, because everything exists all at once. Essentially, it already exists. There's a version of you and this person that are together, and there's no other choices or options. But it's whatever you make of it, Aries. So you make a decision what you want. There's the crossroads. So what else do they want in March? They've got romantic feelings. There you go. Romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. Okay, Aries. So seems to be that they want to come forward, Page of Cups. Whether they do or don't, I mean, you can affirm for a person to communicate. You've both got Two of Swords, so it's possible if you're like, why aren't they reaching out, as an example, it's because that's what you're focusing on. You don't even need to, if you don't want to chase, you don't need to chase, okay? Whatever action you take, it's got to be from a state of having what you want and doing it from a certain energy, and releasing an old story and an old version that's undesirable, and changing your story and shifting into the new version of you that has what you want and the version of the person that you want. So please do go and research that, okay? So I hope for some of you that resonated, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.